We're live. Give me a minute. Let me get into YouTube so I can click on the pop out. Give me 1 second, guys. We'll see who's around during the day. I took half a day off. Just pop out. Minimize that. X out that. Maximize pop out. Mason's here. Mr. Faust is here. Yeah, I figure what the hell, James. I just came in. I'm taking a little break. Figure what the heck, right? So, anyway. No, actually, I left work around noon. Went to pick up brake pads for my wife's Jeep and just finished putting those on. So still got to do my taxes later. I'll probably do that later. But right now I figure, hey, what the hell? See who's around during the day. All the people that are cooped up, James and everybody else that's cooped up with COVID or whatever you're home for. I figure maybe some of my UK friends will chime in because it is now 8 o'clock their time in the UK. So maybe some of them will chime in, Mick or some of those guys. I tell you, I love honey roasted peanuts, but honey roasted almonds, they're good. Almonds are better for you anyway. What's going on, guys? Anything good? I know what's going on with James because we talk all the time. What's going on, Mason? Jesse? Hey, there's the Doc. What's going on, Doc? You gonna make that $3.59 a hot saw? Past couple days I've been so busy at work I haven't had 5 minutes for anything. What's Ken been up to? Work. We're crazy busy. Crazy busy. And I got machines down. People don't want to fly to come out and fix them, and trying to find, different, contingency plans to get these things fixed. It's tough. So we'll see. You do full porting and everything, Matt? But like I said, I just did brakes on the Jeep. So time for a break. Tools. Oh, you finally got some? I know you said you were waiting. Did you ever find out who got the two the same rods or whatever? Or who didn't? No port work? New head. What's the matter with the old head? Just worn? You know what? The only reason I haven't gotten stickers made yet, Mason, I've got to find out the symbol that I use, that mechanic with the hat. It doesn't have a trademark or copyright on it, but I'm trying to do a search because I don't want to infringe on anybody if I start making stickers and then someone tries to nail me saying, oh, you're using my sticker, So I like to make some because a lot of people are asking for them. But a little transfer. Yeah, that'll be better. Are they easy to get, the 359 heads, or are they kind of unobtainium? I'm assuming OEM head, yeah. Mm-hmm. Why is that, Matt? The way it's shaped, or what's the difference? You got to put a bigger in that thing, or no? I thought 359 was unique in the intake and all that stuff. Oh, let me put up the link. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm on StreamYard and I haven't put up the link. Hold on. There you go. Whoever wants to come up, feel free. Pseudo open port, yeah. Now, the way they do open versus closed, that's a fallacy because when you look at one and you think the ports are open, it's actually what's called a closed port, right? Because I always get the two mixed up. Oh, quad close. Okay. So you got the 4 of them. So you have 4 transfers versus 2. I was watching your stream today. I guess Pat is back among the conscious. That's good. Good to hear. Sound like you had quite an accident there. I got a ton of customers this weekend. Everybody's chomping at the bit to cut their grass, so it's going to be a crazy weekend. Good money, but crazy weekend. So, nobody's coming up. Join the stream. It's free. Oh, there's Doc. What's going on, Doc?
I'm here.
Uh-oh. I see your ceiling. Yeah.
So yes, the 357 and 359 are very similar, except the 357 is considered the XP, and it has an actual closed port head, so it's more powerful, even though it's 1 millimeter smaller.
Explain closed port, though, Matt. To those who don't know, I know a lot of people don't. Explain closed versus open if you can in 10 words or less. You know what I
mean? In 10 words or less. So
you know what I mean.
The best way to explain it is actually to show it, because it's just a whole lot easier to visualize once it's shown.
Well, let me ask you this question. If you're looking at a cylinder and the cylinder itself is smooth with the transfer ports, that's open, correct? Which is the one where the cylinder gets actually hogged out and makes the transfers out of the cylinder?
Right. The one that's hogged out is open. So
okay.
A continuous line from where the upper transfer opens all the way down to the base of the head.
Okay.
When you have a continuous line there, that's an open port head. And it's not that they don't run well. It's just that technically speaking, the closed ports are going to run better.
Yeah. Isn't the open though more for like the strato charging and all that? That they call it strato charging?
No. The strato is completely different.
Is it?
And the strato and I don't basically the intention is to bring fresh air in at a particular time. There's actually special grooves in the piston that allow for that as well.
Oh, okay.
So there you have, grooves in the towards the intake.
Yep.
On a strato engine, but you also have grooves in the piston that allow the fresh air to come in at the right time in the cycle, basically, to make it more fuel efficient is the idea.
Yep. Hey, Mason, just hit the link there. I'll put you in. I don't see you in the basement yet. Just hit the link. As long as you got your camera on, your microphone on, no problem. Hey, explain something to me, Matt. I've been looking at some streams. I'm trying to understand more of the theory. Explain, if you can, free porting to me.
So free porting is the easiest way to do that would be on an exhaust, for instance. So as the piston moves up and down, right, it moves all the way up to top dead center and all the way down to bottom dead center, right? Mm-hmm. So imagine the piston is all the way up at top dead center, but when you're looking in the exhaust, you can actually see beneath the skirt.
Oh, it's allowing it back into the crankcase. Ah, I got you. So you're free port. I got you. Okay, hence the word. Okay, I got you. So you're losing some of it because of that.
Right. At least theoretically, as that compression. So as the piston's all the way up there, right, piston goes up, it's compressing hey man, it's compressing the gases and the fuel.
Yep.
So during that cycle, it's also taking a gulp of fuel and air in the intake.
Okay. And
right?
you lose some of that stuff out that exhaust port, right?
At least potentially you've got some out there. And the other thing is that the primary compression stroke on two-stroke motors is actually the downstroke, where into the crankcase.
Yeah, building it up in the crankcase to come through the transfer, right?
Right. Basically, you're squeezing as the piston goes down. You have your primary compression stroke where it's actually compressing the fuel and air into the crankcase, and then it squeezes it up through the transfers, so it can get back above the piston.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's part of that. I am not a two-stroke theory guy. That all stuff is way beyond me.
Hey James, who are you talking to? Me or Maddie? What's up, Mill Mason? What's going on, pal?
Not much.
Aren't you guys on like spring break or something this week? I think the kids are on break. I know in our town they are technically. I mean, even though they're still home, they're calling it break.
Graduated.
What's that?
I'm graduated.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Wait, how old are you?
19.
Oh, to be 19 again, Matt, huh? Oh my God.
I don't want to be 19 again.
No, but knowing what we know now.
No.
No?
I'm good. I kind of like 40 just fine.
Well, even to be 40 again, I'd love that.
Yeah, there you go. There's the hat. That's right.
See, Mason, wear that hat. Maybe Mick and the guys will chime in. It's 8 o'clock or so their time, so I figure maybe some of them will chime in. Who knows? Snobby or Matt or Mick or some of those guys. So what's new with you, Mason?
Not much.
Yeah. Boneyard, what's up, buddy? Good
I'll give you the quick update on the tools, and this is at least sort of interesting. I got an email from a guy out in Oregon that I had shipped a kit to. He's like, the kit doesn't fit. I'm like, oh God, now what? He's like, I'm doing an 075, old school steel. And I'm like, the 075s have M14 by 1.0. He says, no, it's M12 by 1.5 left hand. I'm like, well, that's fantastic. Are you sure? Yeah, he's sure. So
was it a one-off?
No, I've never done that series, but I was under the impression it had the same thread as the other big steels, so 880 and that type of thing. But apparently not. It's M12 by 1.5 left hand. So yesterday I ordered a tap from McMaster Carr, $63 for one tap.
I believe it. Is it high speed or what?
Just a regular friggin' tap, but it's left hand and metric.
Well, hopefully it's high speed steel, so it'll last.
Well, I need it for one job, literally just doing this, and then I'll ship that off to my machinist, and he'll thread mill them on the Mazak. But I needed to get this guy something so he could get the project done,
So he bought the whole kit just for that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's not good PR.
So I told him, I said, either money back or I'll get you fixed up. And he's like, well, it's been sat for months on the shelf. I'm like, well, we don't need to sit any longer. Let's get you done here, So poor guy. So anyway, I got that. It showed up today, and yeah, Mason. As long as you just don't do the teeth with Terrell, same thing. We'll be okay. The hat's okay. I can deal with that, but Terrell's teeth, no, I can't do.
Here we go. Here comes the UK, brothers. Scotty, what's up, brother? Here's Scotty, the king of the geckos. You had me going the other day, Scotty. I was doing all kinds of stuff on leopard geckos. My kids are like, oh, yeah, our teacher used to have one. I never heard of it before. Pretty cool.
There you go.
Ken, I'm going to get out of the way here and let you guys chat. I will keep an eye on the channel if I can, but other than that, I will
You
say.
going on tonight, Matt?
Yeah, I'll go on tonight. I needed to go over the tools thing and something else, and I forget what the heck else.
Any idea
but,
what time? Any idea what time?
7, 8 o'clock ish, usual time.
All right. No, I can make sure I'm around. All right. Thank you. Talk to you later.
No big deal. All right, thanks. Take care, guys. Bye. Have a good one.
So are you from England?
Alrighty. Got too many.
So where's the
empty
get-go?
ones.
Scotty sleeping?
Well, one's half asleep, and the other one I think is asleep.
Where are you from?
What was that, Mason?
Where are you from? England?
Yeah.
I can tell.
Do you show him your hat, Mason? Show him your hat. There you go.
That is one big peak of a hat.
Yeah. It's like a platypus.
It is.
Someone said it would keep the sun off my neck.
But yeah, I figured I took a half a day, did brakes on my wife's Jeep. Now I'm just relaxing. I got to do my taxes later because today's tax day in the USA,
Good.
even though they gave us an extra 3 months because of COVID, but I want to get them done.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's better to get.
Hopefully I won't owe it.
I guess.
what do you guys do in the UK regarding taxes? Do you have like a tax day like we do, or how's that work?
Well, it's around April, I believe, is the general tax return. I'm not entirely sure. So,
There you go, Mason.
like, if you're self-employed,
Mhm.
obviously you got to do taxes. And
Yeah, we do quarterlies here if you're self-employed every quarter.
I'm not entirely sure of the whole ins and outs of it all, really, because you're talking about taxes have been involved for me is with my previous job to this one, and it was automatically done as money that was deducted. So
I figured this way, if you make enough money, you pay someone to do them, you know?
exactly. I mean, at the moment with the dairy work, because it's all like cash in hand, I don't actually make enough to register it. Really,
What did
Yeah,
you
you
just call me?
do that.
Because I think this is the first, because each of my daughters made enough to have. So, and they're not liking that.
You ever seen Angry Kid?
Yeah.
What's that, Mason?
You ever seen the YouTuber Angry Kid?
Nope.
He's a British.
Nope.
Anyways, he's British, and his dad called him. He called this kid called his dad a Boji fudge packer.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming it's not
I
good.
don't know what it means either.
I've never heard of it.
Then he called him a wanker.
Yeah.
Wanker, everyone's heard of wanker, yeah. But it's funny when we're in Dusty's chats and Snobby's chats, sometimes Ian or someone will chime in with something, and I'm like the other day, what was it, the car park or something where they were making out or whatever. He had a name for it to kiss and make out or whatever.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what the heck he was talking. I felt like an idiot. I'm like, Ian, what the hell are you talking about? And, it was funny. We're all laughing,
Yeah. It's all different terminology, really. It's
You know what a
half the
triangle?
time I don't.
Hey, we have the same thing here. We just call them different things. The one thing from England, though, that I still can't get a grip of is when people call door panels door cards. I still don't got a grip on that. I mean, to me, cards are what you play cards with. Door panels are the panels on the door.
Yeah. I
Or
don't-
hood and bonnet. Sometimes I get that messed up.
Yeah.
So, but nowadays it's like you watch the Motor Trend channel over here. You see that kid. What's his name? Ansel, whatever his name is. He's real popular now on that show with Mike Brewer, where they redo the cars and stuff. I guess he's real. And then Ed China and all those guys.
That's the first one that you just listed that I recognize the name of. Ed China. Yeah.
Well, Ed China, if you look up, you ever see his videos with his motorized couch
Yeah,
I love it. He's
he's
doing
got-
like 60 kilometer or
Yeah, he's
60
got
mile an hour
numerous-
on the highway. Motorized.
Who's this YouTuber?
Yeah, he's got
pretty
numerous Guinness World Records. There's the motorized couch. There's the giant
Oh, and
trolley, which he's looking at redoing. From last I heard, basically his whole theme with his world records is gigantic
I
motorized
know he-
objects. So
Who's this YouTuber?
he's not.
I know he has a
YouTuber,
channel, but
he's
he doesn't put out a lot.
a TV presenter.
Oh, okay.
50% of is his name.
Yeah, I enjoy his work though.
Yeah, but he has actually got
Ed China.
He has got YouTube,
EDD.
actually, yeah, he has got YouTube as well.
Yeah, there's not a lot on it, but he has a few things. Yeah.
There's not a lot on it with
Yeah.
him. It's more other people.
Yeah.
He just chimes in here and there. But
Yeah,
there's,
Mason, if you ever saw that show Wheeler Dealer, that's on Motor Trend channel, the original ones had Ed China the first like
Yeah,
8 or 9 seasons.
yeah,
You
he's
know
not,
what
no longer
TR6
doing
is?
it. Yeah, Wheeler Dealers. It's
What,
called.
Mason?
I was asking if you guys knew
Hmm.
what a Triumph TR6 is.
Oh yeah,
Some sort of vehicle.
absolutely.
Them are not
No, the TR6 is nice. Got the long hood on it for a little car, but they're pretty.
what they got.
The only thing is they have what they call Lucas Electronics, which everyone hates.
What they got for a motor?
Probably a 4-cylinder, really.
No, inline.
Yeah, like an inline. It's probably inline 4, inline 6. But they have a long hood, so they could probably take a 6. I just don't know enough about the British Leyland, Triumph, all that stuff.
Someone was saying I'd look good.
All I
with
know
this
is when you
hat
buy a
on.
British car, take your electrician with you.
Someone was
I
saying.
don't know
We'll
much
have to take
about
Tech
vehicles at
Sparky.
all. So
Someone was saying.
Well, I say if I buy a Land Rover,
that
I'll
I'd
have to
look good in this behind the
call
TR6.
Tech Sparky all the time. Oh, I didn't want to be behind a
get
TR6.
Land Rover. It,
That's if your head though with a
basically
TR6.
what you'll get on hand. That's what I say. You go spend more time underneath the thing repairing it if you have a Land Rover.
Yeah, I like the old ones. Yeah, the old ones I like.
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
the new ones.
They're
I
just pretty. I mean, I always like the design, and well, it's
The
funny
new
though.
one-
Since Ford
panels,
was
yeah.
associated with Land Rover, now every Ford vehicle looks like a Land Rover. So you go here in the States, the Ford Explorer, you'd swear it was a Land Rover. It looks just like it.
Yeah, the new Ford 4x4 that they came out with, it is basically like
Oh, that Bronco,
I can't remember what it's called.
you're over there.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called now. But it
They came out. They reintroduced the
It's
name
like-
Bronco. They reintroduced it, but they're not supposed to debut it now until July because of this virus stuff. They figured it's not a
No.
good time.
this one's been this is a Ford that 4x4 that's been released last year, I think. But it's like it pretty much looks like a amped up Land Rover in a way.
Oh yeah.
I love
No,
the
if you were to take a Land Rover and a Ford Explorer, front and back views, you can't tell the difference.
Yeah. These newer 4x4s, Land Rovers, they're just all plastic panels, and that's not built to last. Just takes one bump and you've got a smash panel. At least the older ones, they're like all made out of metal, so it could actually take a good thrashing before having problems.
Hey Daniel,
Mm.
you do channel stickers, Daniel?
My name's Scotty, but no, I don't do channel
Scotty. How many do you got, Mason? You got a lot of them?
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's pretty good, Mason. Looks like you got quite a few. Let's see if we can zoom in. Oh, that's a nice collection. See, what you
Yeah.
have to get, though, Mason, you have to search for the all-elusive Ian Matthews large decal. That's like worth $1 million.
Yeah, don't
God, he knows what I'm
bother
talking
asking him. Don't bother asking him for a sticker. It's a running
I
joke.
was almost tempted to take a photo of one, and my buddy has a vinyl shop. He does vinyl decals and stuff, and have
Yeah.
one made like twice that size. And put it up as my backdrop.
What trying to?
But I haven't
outdo
seen him in a couple
Johnny Five's
days.
got?
What's that?
Trying to outdo Johnny Five's one that he's got on his wall.
That's what I'm saying. I want to do him twice that size. You know, has Ian been on? I haven't seen him in a couple days.
I don't know. He uploaded the other day. I'm sure he did. Sure, he uploaded the
I
other
think
day.
he put something out over the weekend. Yeah,
I'm
he put
pretty
something
sure
out.
I'm pretty sure he put something up.
Oh, it's
I'll just quickly double check
Hmm.
that. I mean, because obviously everyone's at home, really. You know, they're not doing much. They're uploading, so I'm getting really behind on videos now. I've got so many videos to watch.
Well, like Nick was saying too, long videos he just can't keep up. So I've been putting up short little ones. But he says you can't put up short ones because you won't get credit. So it's like I'm tired of
what you need to do is just try to find an easy
Something
medium.
to do.
For it, really, I can't even find Ian now. Where's he gone? There he is. Pretty sure he uploaded. No, he hasn't uploaded since last week.
the
nearly.
weekend, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
this
really?
weekend last. Yeah, last one was.
I don't know if it was Snobby's stream. What was that stream we were on, Scotty, a couple weeks ago where Ian was really hitting it pretty good and we had a great stream? I'm trying to think. Was that Snobby's or Dusty's? Or was it Nick's?
I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was Dusty's, actually. It might have been Snobby's.
Dusty's?
But I know.
Oh, we had
I know there was one night. Yeah, it was a Saturday because it was Nick's stream, and then you got Raphael Scrapper. Randomly, out of nowhere, Ian decided to go live, and he was off his face. He was so drunk. He couldn't even see the
Oh, I
screen.
loved it. I had a great time. Did you see his guy from Germany?
Yeah, that's the stream which I'm on
Yeah, that
about.
was the one. Yeah.
Because he did his own.
He was
stream.
getting pissed because he wanted to have Ian all for himself, you know. But he was a real nice guy, though.
Yeah.
Ian still owes me a sticker. He sent me.
Good luck.
Ian owes everybody a sticker, Mason.
Yeah. Ian hasn't sent out stickers. It's because Ian's got a full-time job. He, being realistic, he hasn't really got the time to be sending the stickers out because of he works constantly. So yeah, loads of people are wanting stickers off Ian, but he's just not posted any out. So there's no harsh feelings.
Hey, Sparky.
Nope. Hey, Sparky.
It's just as it is.
Yep.
I tell you, this is the first time I've been home at this hour. Usually I'm at work from 6 in the morning till about 4 or 5 in the afternoon. But breaks had to get done. I just started to grind metal on metal. Just started. And I said, let me get to it. So to save the rotors just in time.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, yeah, I don't like paying people to work on my cars. I'll do it myself. But
yeah, garages like to overcharge too much.
we've had so much rain lately. Today was the first sunny day. Ooh, I better get home and do it.
Yeah.
So what's it doing over there, Scotty? Is it raining or what's going on?
It's actually been pretty good. Yeah, it looks all right. Don't know if you can see that too well.
Yeah, it's what 8:30 your time, Scotty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in a minute.
Yeah,
it'll be
only
8:30.
3:30 here, so we got a few more hours.
Yeah.
There's the link, Sparky, if you want to come up.
Hi, Sparky. Again. Sparky.
Oh, you talked to him today?
Earlier. Did my first YouTube live stream today, so went pretty well.
Oh, there's Drifty. Hold on one second.
What's up,
Yeah,
brother?
that's cool.
What's up, brother Ken?
Drifty, what's going on, brother?
Nothing much, man. Just in here enjoying
Hey,
this
Mason, I'm
beautiful
going to
day.
throw you in the basement for a minute because I'm getting kind of choppy here. Oh, yeah. Well, break job. Hold on. Wait a minute. Mason, I'm going to throw you in the basement so I can start rotating, okay?
Okay.
So hold on.
There you go.
Oh, you don't want to see me. Hold on. You don't want to see that. Wow, that's too much. I took a half day to do the brakes on my wife's Jeep Grand Cherokee, the front brakes, just starting to hit metal. So I got it in time, save the rotors.
Yeah, but it's best to do the front and back
Performance
not
machine,
too far
like the
apart.
slotted drilled rotors on, and I want to ruin the rotor. So I used the Yeah, like I said, I had all new. It's 2008, and I put all new within probably 6 months of each other. But hybrid, ceramics, all that stuff. So not cheap, but they don't last long, because the ceramics wear pretty quickly. But no dust really with the ceramics. It's not too bad.
Yeah,
but
I usually do the ones with the less dust. I usually do the one with the less dust.
What are you up to today? Anything?
I just been laying around. I really can't do nothing.
So true. Can't do anything, can't I? Even over
Sparky. I don't see it, Sparky. I just see your name. I don't see any video.
There he is.
What's
there
up,
you go.
Sparky?
Uh-oh. Got to have the light on, right?
Hello, Scotty again.
Hello
Is
again.
that dark over there? You have to turn on the light?
No, it's bright enough. Look here. It's just I don't have main lights on. I have the black background because I am the mystery person.
There you go. I know. It looks like you got a head floating there.
Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea. How are you then, Drifty? And Ken, how is your day been?
Doing pretty good, man. It's been sunny, and I moved some feed out to the building for the animals, and I really ain't done nothing much but sit around.
Cool. Well, I've been dealing with the government all day, so yeah.
That don't sound like you had a good day then.
Well, the instructions I was given, I told her to push it somewhere the sun doesn't shine.
Fair play.
I'm surprised you're here with a. I'm surprised you're not in handcuffs and sit on here.
Oh yeah, I mean the lady I spoke to was very rude and very obnoxious, and it was caring about the it's instead of who's.
Oh yeah, I don't like them chubby ones.
Yeah, the ones, and I hate them. So we found out today that me, a disabled person. Shut up, phone. How the hell do you come alive, you little
I'm gonna read Jen real quick because you guys are breaking up. Hold on.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, can you see me okay, everyone? Yeah, fine. You can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I was on the phone to the government today trying to ask for help, right? Just get through this pandemic.
Yeah.
I got told we're not classified as a priority.
Oh yeah.
Me and Mum's got the exact same problem.
So disabled, infirm.
Whoa.
Everything.
What's
Whoa.
going there?
What do you
here? I got
Ken?
double. Hold on.
What have you
Here
done?
Try.
He's like a freaking yo-yo.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who done got their stimulus packet.
Well, what actually happened is, right, you're getting $1,200, right? Technically, US people are, right?
Yeah, my brother-in-law, him and his wife got $1,200 a piece. Then $500 a piece for the kids.
Yeah. So that's how that was. So that's fine, right? We're not. We've got to been told to live on £1.76 a day.
Do they know food is high? You can't live on that much a day.
Crazy.
So I said, why is that? This is because you get your carer's allowance as well. I said, yes, but I've still got to pay bills. I've got to pay other things. Our shopping bill for 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks is £500. At the moment, we spent out £500 shopping bill. And they said to me, well, you shouldn't have spent that money. You should have spent on priority, like paying the bills. I said, excuse me, you're absolutely I mean, my missus listened to the conversation. She backs me up all the way with it all. And the way the lady was disgusting talking to me. Oh, we are giving £80 extra a month, but that may be taxable or maybe deductible or something. So you may not even get it. I was like, you are absolutely idiot. So I said, who's getting the money then? The government, from the government. Anybody that's worked for more than 6 months just gone on to UC, that's Universal Credits in the UK, they're getting £600 extra a month. Certain people. £600. That's nearly what, £800 your money a month. For sitting
Something
on
like
their backside, right? Doing sweet Jeff A. When I'm a full-time carer looking after Joe, looking after myself, looking after the house. We still pay rent. We still pay the bills.
Yeah, that's the thing. They just expect you to just be able to live on pennies.
Yeah. So they said to me, your 176 a day works out to be what you're allowed. And I said, that doesn't work out right. It's over £7, £8 a week. So times that by that. And then plus me 100 and whatever else per week. So she said, you got about 117, 120 a week you'll get. But I said, the bills are 75 quid each a month. Weekly. And she said to me, well, it's about 140. You're slightly over. You need to reduce your bills then. I said, how do you reduce your bills?
Exactly.
So I sent off the receipts. I spent food, gas, electricity, everything to them. They said to me, oh, you're technically in debt, aren't you then? I said, I am technically in debt. I've never been in debt. I never want to be in debt. And this lady said to me, well, you're going to have to find the money then. Goodbye.
Wow.
That's the government for you.
What a complete beep, beep, beep.
Yep. And the person that I feel sorry for, I've just found out something yesterday, and I ain't told anybody yet much about it. There was a 74-year-old person being found in a house in Devon at the moment. He's alive, he's fine, but he had no food hardly at all for 2 weeks. No one's checked on him. Nobody. He had the letters there from the government. The government supposed to visit him the day of the lockdown. No one visited him. He was living on tap water and biscuits. He had no milk, no bread, nothing in. He was told to stay indoors, not to go shopping. He'll be provided. The nurse went in today because he hasn't been to the surgery or been to the contact surgery to get his medication. She walked in and said, what are you doing there? He said, well, I've been told to stay put. I've got no food, nothing. And she went around the cupboard. She took photographs. She sent them the paper. The paper saw it all. And it was a massive, massive write-up about it. And this poor guy has served a force, everything. And literally, he's well. He can walk. He can talk. He does everything himself. And they rang up the people that should have looked after him. Oh, sorry, we missed him off the list.
Wow.
I was like, how the? And so within 24 hours, he had enough food in his cupboard and his fridge for the next 8 weeks.
Awesome.
Brought to him by the army because of the nurse.
I tell you
The
now,
army
with all this
guy
going on, you take everything for granted. I tell you, you really do.
Mhm. And the army guy stood there, apparently coming to the paper. The army guy stood there. I salute you, what you've done for us. I'm a younger generation, but I salute you. And you should never be put through this. And the guy brought him a curry, literally a brand, like a nice curry that you can get off the army curry. He enjoyed that, he said.
No,
He's used to having like the fast food, off the army food.
well, some of that army food's good, but some of it's nasty.
Yeah, MRE stuff's really different. MRE's like that. One moment it can be okay, and one moment it can't be. But yeah, but I do feel sorry for some other people. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I have got my hat taken off to people. I mean, we've got 2 freezers full now. I've had to do something I don't want to do, get in debt, but I had to, just to survive for the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, sometimes you have to.
My sister-in-law's a nurse. My brother-in-law is a firefighter. They're on the front line. They're dealing with everything every day. And then no one else can look after us too.
Yeah, that's what they're wanting people to do right now, is go in debt. to
So
survive.
we got my electricity bill through, and it was 4 times the amount.
Oop.
I said, why? It's because you're at home. I said, charming, thanks. Hello, mate.
What's up, Fireball?
Hello.
Piston.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing much, man. Talking about bills.
Sorry about the noise. I've got 2 kids and stuff like that.
You're all right, dude.
Mm.
Well, that's like my brother-in-law. Just in 1 month, his electric bill was $500,
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
and they wanted the money up front before they turned it back on. He's
Yeah.
like, "How in the world is my bill $500 for 1 month?"
This is exactly it. They're up to something.
Well, that's because there ain't nobody else here that can go against them. They'll
Yeah.
price it the way they want it.
Yep.
We've been told on the news today that we're expected to go into 8 weeks now, another 8 weeks. And I'm like, I don't believe it.
Another
But then
8
I
weeks.
watched tonight the news, and it will be another 8 weeks. They've got to get the deaths down below 50, and we're still at 700. So the guy scientist tonight stated it'll be like 2 more months before we get into this thing. I was like, I need to get to the beach and I need to get down to the sea before I wither away.
Come here, Princess.
I need to go sea fishing.
Definitely, I want to go in the sea, back into the sea. I like my sea. We got a thing called a sea pool here, where it's been cordoned off with rocks, and it's like a hollow in the ground. So the sea comes in, and then literally replenishes every time the sea comes in, and it's so clear, it's unbelievable. Who is that little one there then?
This is my daughter.
Oh,
Her name is Abigail.
Abigail.
What's
Oh,
up, little one?
Yeah. Okay. Hello.
Say hi.
hi.
Is that M&M's? She's
I
eating
miss
herself
my-
some
I
candy.
miss-
So Fireball, what do you do?
I build custom guns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I tell you, all the people that work with me at my place, I work for a defense contractor, and just about everybody I meet there, and there's a lot of people, everybody loves guns. I don't know. And lately, everybody loves guns. So I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, technically, what my technical job is bail enforcement agent. So
Oh, okay.
I work with the bondsman. So
Sounds like it's
Unfortunately, that's probably pretty popular now.
yeah, that's technically right now here in Texas it's kind of slow because of COVID crap. So it's been when they put a lot of warrants on hold for us, which is crazy because I'm usually kind of busy. So now it's just we've been kind of slow.
What do you do? Standard like bench warrants and stuff, or what?
No, people that fail. I pick up people that fail to show up to their court dates.
Hey,
So
Dog the bounty hunter.
yeah, bounty hunter.
Dog
yeah,
the bounty hunter.
it's similar to that. Yeah.
Well,
I haven't been doing it long, so I can't be called a bounty hunter just yet. A lot of bounty hunters are solo; they do it on their own.
Well,
So-
I'm in the middle of a project. I'm buying a very, very busted drill, a DeWalt one, and I'm going to turn it into a air horn.
That sounds interesting.
Oh, yeah. 18-volt air horn, 170 decibels.
Come here, Jake.
Awesome.
Come here, Bubba.
Wow.
Come here, Jake. Jacob. Come here, Bubba.
So, yeah,
Are you going?
I'm going
Are
to
you
be
going?
doing that now.
Are you going to video it?
I don't do videos now because of what's happened the past few weeks, but I will be recording it, and the time is right, I'll put it out.
All right. 'Cause that'd be neat to
This is
see.
my 8-year-old son.
Aww.
What's up, dude?
What are you
Say hi.
going on?
Hi. I want
Hi.
you to express.
Hello.
Yeah. So apparently I could get up to 200 decibels if I wanted to, so I will do. So you have a gun in your hand like this, and when you squeeze the trigger, it goes. Woo!
No, a lot of the guns that I build, I'm in a pretty big community of airsoft players, so it's actually a pretty good community to be part of. A lot of good guys. So, okay, Pebbles.
What caliber is that?
That's a 6mm.
Now, is it mainly
Yeah.
target or what is it?
No, they're plastic pellets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That'll hurt.
yeah, they don't feel too good.
I know worse than them paintball guns, especially when they got frozen.
Yeah,
you freeze them.
They hurt. My gun will put more damage on your body than a paintball gun.
Now, are you allowed to use those on suspects or whatever you want to call them, or fleers?
No, no, we use rubber guns. Rubber,
Oh, okay.
or sometimes we use a pepper gun.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like for crowd control.
Yeah.
yeah,
I was watching that one of the guys make homemade pepper spray the other day. Fantastic that was.
yeah. We don't generally mess with pepper spray. The pepper
daughter
balls
works in a school.
they shoot like paintballs. They shoot a powder instead of the liquid.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the guy made it.
the powder's
and,
more effective.
He was an American school bus driver, and he was fed up with the kids being, shall we say, disruptive. And on 4 of the chairs, he set basically this stuff up liquid. And I tell you something, the kids never messed around again after that.
What's up, lawn care?
All right, long
Yeah,
care.
but here, they'd probably throw the guy in jail, though.
Yeah, well, he told the school, he said, I've got a plan for this. And he was all in the video about it. And at the end of it, he said he got permission to basically do a science experiment. It was put under. Seeing kids won't mess around. Yeah, it's quite funny, really. You right, Scotty, up there? You look like you're going to fall asleep.
I'm all right. Yeah. Just notifications. Yay.
I have them every day.
Hmm?
I get a lot more on my photography page.
Yeah.
Where's that cow that I told you to fold up, put
I
up?
don't.
Ken, I found a fireball on Lucky's live stream.
When I run them out, it could be
Okay.
done.
So I seen
He
him
was
in
on
your
earlier
live
this
stream.
morning.
For a shower,
Wasn't Lucky
they-
on earlier this morning?
He was just on.
He was on.
Oh, he was. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was just on. He was on this morning,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
he
I
was
said
on
not too long
maybe
ago.
20 minutes ago. He was on about 20 minutes ago.
No. Was he
Yeah,
in the shop?
roughly
Or
around there
no?
somewhere. Yeah.
He was I think he was at the shop.
Yeah, he was in the shop. Yeah, doing something or other. I don't know what he was doing, but he was making a lot of noise.
Oh, he's doing doing them big giant tires that had
big
calcium in them. He had to cipher the calcium out, change the tire, and put the calcium back in.
That's nasty stuff.
That sounds.
Yeah, I
had
know,
one of
right?
those blow up in the face one time. It's so caustic. The solution went all over one of my arbor presses. It rusted it right up in about 5 minutes.
Oh, it will.
Like instant. Oh, yeah. But it's good weight for the ag tire.
What was it?
Calcium chloride.
Yeah.
I'm going to sew it to your hands.
Good. And I won't lose it.
Oh,
Everybody, this is my sister.
Chinga.
uh-oh. Does she know you have
What's up?
Hello. But what part of Texas you from, Fireball?
What do you
Thank you. Thank God.
Kaisha, what do you want? Come on, you want to come on and go.
Sorry, we're Cherokee around here, guys.
Fine by us.
What part of Texas, Fireball? What area of Texas?
We're Cherokee and Caddo.
Wakama Moria Tata.
Sounds like she's interested.
Yeah, sorry, we yeah.
Can't ask what
we
part of
speak
Texas you from?
Oh, Commerce.
Commerce.
Yeah, because we have a division in a town called Grapevine. I don't know if you know where that is.
Yeah, it's we're 2 hours from Dallas. 2 hours to east. Oh, 2 hours with traffic.
Yeah, but right now it's an hour and a half.
It's an hour and a half from Dallas, east.
But it probably depends on how fast you run too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they get
With
that
the
hot
way I
weather
drive,
down there,
yeah.
that real hot weather.
Yeah, if you can keep the popos off the highway, you can go pretty fast.
Yeah, well, with this COVID crap, the highway's damn near empty here, so.
Yeah, that's what it is here too.
Yeah, it's one good thing. Yeah, the drive lately been nice and short.
Well, you don't have to worry about a traffic jam now.
No. No, so, yeah, we go back and forth between Dallas and here a lot. So.
Tampa, Florida,
My sister's
boys.
I
in
work
medical
6 miles from home. Usually it takes me
The what?
15 minutes to go 6 miles to work. It's about 6 minutes.
No.
Yeah.
How far are you from Lucky, Ken?
Lucky probably is 2 hours.
All right,
Because if you look at Connecticut,
yeah.
I'm on the lower
Go ahead.
left-hand side of Connecticut toward New York.
Oh, good. We're thinking about getting up a ride with Lucky, Mudmore, and all of them, and Fearless Front, having a big mud run
Up there, or we're about
This
up there.
That's what you
up
heard
there
earlier.
where more outlaw, where more
That's what
outlaw
you heard
lives.
earlier, Jesse.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'd kill myself
CRF
on one of
125.
Last time I drove one of them, I had it on the back wheel all the way down the driveway.
wow.
Well, tonight I was in a conference
That
call
was
with
fourth
somebody,
stroke.
with a good friend of
What's
mine
his partner?
tonight. One of my friends tonight from up north. Scotty may know him. Colin Firth or Colin
Oh,
Fuzz
yeah.
was having tonight.
I've seen the name.
Pardon?
I've seen the
Yeah.
name on there. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I was having a conference with one of his friends because they're on about putting a 200 horsepower, 200 miles an hour scooter together on like a mobility scooter. And they've actually got it to 240 at the moment, 240 miles an hour at the moment.
Holy cow.
So apparently,
Dang.
and the only issue is they've got to fill the tires up with nitrogen. So
Yeah, I can imagine. With that speed, kind of speed, that thing
they're going to try and put the record at 250 or 260 now at the moment, but the videos are all going to be live soon, so can't wait for that.
Awesome.
That's my M4.
Oh, nice.
That's my newest build.
That's nice.
So
Now, what is
that-
it? Is that paintball or air or what is it?
It's air.
It's
Airsoft.
No,
Nice.
shoot what though? Just
Yeah.
pellet or
Airsoft.
what? Do you,
Yeah, pellet. Yeah.
Yeah.
so what do you get? Like little varmints with that or what?
No. It's just the plastic pellets that you see.
Yeah.
The gun shoots. Hold on, I'll show you. Since I'm outside.
When you go
I
anyway.
see one kid on there. I forget his name, but he does a lot of birds from like 100 yards away or 200 yards away with an air rifle. I forget his channel, but he's
Yeah.
really popular. And he has the camera with a scope. He shows the bird blowing up.
Awesome.
Yeah, these guns run off of my guns run off a battery. I go to Milsim event. I play Milsim. So, which is military simulation.
What is that? I'm not familiar with that. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
So, I've been playing for 15 years. Working on 16.
And what's the goal in that? Just to get hits or what?
Yeah. When you get hit, you gotta yell out hit. Because that's the number. Okay, airsoft is a game of honor. You get hit, you gotta call your hit. So
And I guess you know when you're hit because
but-
it hurts,
and-
right?
yeah, Yeah, it doesn't feel too good.
No.
I've got scars. I've got scars from them.
Wow.
So they make grenades, landmines, claymores. You know, you name it, they make it. So
Have fun with that.
Good
Not for
place.
me.
Drifty, you were just on my Facebook. I'm pretty sure you saw some of the pictures on it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, guy uses a CO2 tank on his gun, and he has it connected on his lorry, his vehicle, they call it. And there's like 4 guns at the back of him. He can remotely control it, and he fires the things out of it when he goes around fields.
Yep. Yeah, they make some pretty badass guns. It's pretty cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only problem with it is I set the controller up for my brains on a Raspberry Pi, and I set it to a target thing, so anything comes in like 4 meters away from the gun, he shoots it. It shoots.
No matter what it is.
I've played in Sweden and Belgium. I've played in Sweden, Belgium, and France.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Anything got heat, basically. Like, do you know, like a light PIR? What goes on? So basically, anything like that, anything with heat, there's 4 of them at the back of it. So if you come anywhere, doesn't matter which side you come. Basically, it literally anybody walks near it, boom. You can set it up to from 4, 8, and 16, and literally it keeps rapid firing. You got a massive tank feeding the balls in. Literally, it is amazing how we set it up. And it's just for paintballing. It pisses people off. Excuse my voice. No, it winds people up. It does. It winds a lot of people up because when he brings that on it, yeah, I know. My missus wants me. I know. Give me a minute. Yeah. So yeah. But it's good fun. Seeing 4,000 rounds of like BBs and not BBs, pellet or paintball coming out. So, yeah. I reckon Scotty should build something like that.
You've got to be capable of. Sounds a bit technical.
It's not technical. It's just learning it.
This is my current project. Smith, Drifty, I sent you a picture of it.
Yeah.
This is my current project. I'm taking an SKS.
Yeah.
Which is this one right here. I'm pulling this one apart and I'm putting it in my MP5.
Oh, nice. Nice. Right, Ken, I've got to scoot. Okay. Thank you for having me for the short period of time. Thank you for having me, Ken. And Scotty, look after yourself. Look after yourself, Drifty, and
you too, brother.
But enjoy yourself tonight.
Right.
I'm just going to get sorted.
Nice.
And that.
All right, you too, brother.
Definitely nice to talk to you.
I've got everybody. Right, I'll catch on everything soon. Take it easy, everyone. See you a bit. Bye.
Take care.
So what are you working on,
I see we got
Ken?
Well, I said I just did the brakes on my wife's car, but I got a lot of work this weekend, mostly tractors for customers that want to cut their grass. But it's just been piled up because we had a lot of rain here. We couldn't get a lot done. Now that the organization,
if you look closer, I can come up here and help you.
I tell you, I do a lot of my work though on my driveway. So when it's raining, I mean, I can still do the smaller stuff inside, but my garage is so full of crap. I really got to do it outside, and I hate it when it rains because it just puts a damper on it.
Yeah,
but I've been known to work out in the rain too, so it doesn't matter. I'm trying to work on that ST30, that 30-inch deck tractor with the Kohler. And I was telling you guys how it's got a stop screw on the throttle, so that technically 15-horse engine, but they derate it to 9-horse just by allowing the butterfly only to go like a third of the way.
Yeah, so, I don't see why they done that though.
Probably EPA.
That's
probably.
Yeah, but the thing is, the carburetor, I looked it up on the Kohler website, the bore and stroke for the 9, 12.5, 13, 14, 15, all the same bore and stroke. So it's all carburation. So interesting.
That's cool.
It looked like it'd make it flood a lot.
I don't know. I mean, it all depends. I don't know if the valves are different at all. Maybe the valve sizes are different, or the valve lift on the camshaft is different. But you know,
Maybe.
that would put into it too. But I'm going to try. I bought a Chinese one that's coming tomorrow, and it was
What's
made
up,
for
Nikki?
12.5 to 15, and I'm going to see what it does. If it blows up, I'll shut it off, but we'll see what
Hopefully
happens.
not.
Well, I'll set the governor. We'll see what happens.
I started one day and it went full throttle I like to never got it shut off.
Wow. Yeah, usually I always have my hand on the kill wire or something just in case. But,
Well, this kill wire got melted, and so I had to jerk off the spark plug wire.
oh, did you get shocked?
A little bit. It was
I've
okay.
done that a few times.
We was working on a dune buggy, and as soon as you laid your hand on the railing, it
Mhm.
lights you up.
Oh, wow.
And,
So
and
the wires were arced into the frame.
yes,
Yeah.
and every time we get on that thing, we do, you know, it was funny.
I tell you, coils give you a heck of a shock, though. They really do.
Yeah, they do.
You know?
I was like, well, that'd get my heart kicking.
Oh, definitely.
No worse than an electric fence.
Well, I just got done with my truck.
The old story about peeing on the fence. I've done that.
Look, Ken.
Yeah, I have a 92
I saw a video one
Dodge
time.
Dakota.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it had the
square body,
3.9 6-cylinder in it, and
Cool.
I drove it until the motor blew up. And my buddy's like, "Hey, drop a 318 in it." I'm like, "Screw that." My brother had a wrecked Hellcat in his backyard, and I'm like, "What are you going to do with that thing?" He goes, "Oh, I'm just going to scrap it." I'm like, "Can I have the motor and tranny out of it?" So we gutted the whole underneath it, and we dropped it under my Dakota. And
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
you won't ever catch me driving that thing. It's a 2,100-pound truck with 1,500 horsepower,
Oh,
Yeah.
and it's scary fast.
I figured the rear end would just blow up the first time you lit it up.
Well, that's why I took the rear end out of the Hellcat and put it in. I had to put 18-inch wide tires from the rear to keep it planted.
My boss
Yeah,
drives a Hellcat
yeah.
truck. Crazy.
Oh yeah. You have to send me a picture of it.
I will. I'll send it to you.
Any videos, Fireball, or anything?
No, not yet. I'm gonna take it to the strip after this weather changes around.
Well,
I know I'm pushing 1,500 horsepower, but I don't know what it pushes to the wheels because I haven't had it dynoed yet.
Yeah.
I had to have a buddy of mine come down from Montana to help me put it in because he works on Dodge. He works on a lot of Mopars and stuff. And I'm more into diesel than I am to gas. And this is my first gas motor to actually do a swap like this on my own. And he helps me out with it. He helped me pull the motor out. I found out the easiest way on the square body Dakotas is to pull the whole front clip off.
Yeah.
From the
It's a lot
cab
easier.
forward. So he came in, he helped me program it and set everything up and install the wiring harness. I've never really truly worked on a newer motor. I've always worked on the Chevy carbureted motors and stuff like the 350 and the 305. I've always done some sort of light work on it. I've never really done any heavy extensive internal electronic work or anything like that on it.
You got to be a computer
So-
programmer nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have the fob and key fobs for the Hellcat that you have to start my truck. But the only problem is I can't get the Eco chip, which is the green one. I can't get it to work, period. So I think it had to do with the problem that the car itself was wrecked.
It may be.
Yeah. You may have to get an
It's,
aftermarket harness and computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to chip it. I want to put I want to chip and tuner in it, but that would make it even that much faster. So I don't know.
All right. Well, guys, it's after an hour. I think I'm going to hit it because my time's running out. The StreamYard sends me these nasty grams every day telling me I'm getting close to my limit. So I'm trying to keep it to an hour.
I know what you're talking about.
But thanks so
Fireball.
much everyone for showing up. Appreciate it. Fireball, good meeting you. Scotty, as
All right, you too,
always,
man.
Drifty.
All right, we'll see
Everybody
you,
who's
brother.
chiming in. We'll talk to you guys soon.
All right,
All right,
Jesse,
guys. Be safe.
I'll see you on my live stream.
All right.
see
Talk to
you,
you soon,
brother.
guys. Bye-bye.
All right, see ya.